My name is Maciej Gawinecki. I'm probably the first foreign student of the first year, or if I'm wrong, I'm the first one who, or the only one who complains about Italian messages in this school. My tutor is Giacomo Cabri, and today I would like to talk about my research done this year and the research and what I would like to do in the future in this school. So my main focus was on two quite separate domains. It would be quite difficult to combine them together. The first one was keyword search over XML streams, and the second one is semantic annotation in web service annotation integration. So coming from the first point, the motivation for the research is that there are many sources over the internet that are disseminating their information as XML streams, like BBC News, like CNN News, many blogs, many RSS feeds, and obviously there is a great need to filter this kind of message based on the content, and the answer to this problem are filtering systems which are employing keyword search over such XML streams. The power of keyword search is, in comparison to structural querying, is that the user is relaxed from knowing the exact query language, and he may do it in a more convenient way. We observed this new class of systems, keyword search over XML streams, is a new class, and unfortunately there is no common benchmark for this class of systems. Obviously there are some search heuristics and some algorithms for XML streams that appeared last 2 years. The aim of my research is to specify requirements for such a benchmark, and what I've done this year is a specification of what matters in measuring performance in this kind of benchmark, how efficiency and effectiveness can be measured for this type of systems, and how a user can be supported with understanding of result of such a query, because very often documents are quite big and the answers are quite big, and it's very important to relay positional information of the results to the whole document. What I plan to do is to evaluate these specific performance factors on real XML streams to verify my intuition, and I think that the object would be some blog entries, RSS feeds, and Atom URI, which are also some alternative format for RSS feeds. I've done this research together with Federica Mandrelli from Information System Group, and together with Minor Gordon from Computer Laboratory of Cambridge University, who is just, I think, finishing his PhD now. And we submitted one publication to DATEC, which we are currently refining, and there's also one technical report which I've done for a course of Federica. Another research is related to web service integration. Imagine that you can have a web service definition on the right, which describe you methods used by web service, data exchange, and this information is enclosed only in the classical web service. What is lacking in this type of services is common data that they exchange and name of protocols that would support web service discovery, composition, and integration of web services. This additional information we call semantic annotation, and the idea is to extract this information from the web service definition itself and from the context, like a documentation and probably also realization of the web service. So the additional semantics of web services led us to convert web service into semantic web service to improve tasks of web service discovery, composition, and interoperation. This process of semantic annotation led us to convert classical web services and to create semantic web service test collections, so we can test in a more objective way methods for web service discovery, composition, and interoperation. Actually, this task is done manually, so you need many students or a lot of Chinese children, or to improve this process, and automatic annotation can improve this process and make it easier. To isolate this task, I start with work with Rafael Huitadamo, who was working on UBTQs computing, because we were trying to some ideas of web service, of service integration, not web in a spatial space, and we isolated this problem from this. What we are currently working on is annotation of data semantics in web services. I'm doing this research together with Serena Sorrentino from DB Group, because some ideas are common to MOMIS, especially lexical annotation. And what I'm trying to do is also how industry tools support automation of this annotation. Especially there are some tools from Amit Shed, who is a specialist in this domain, and there are some tools from IBM. So we are currently looking for some graduate students or laurea specialistica students that could be a great chance to work with us on this topic. So I've done this research also. I have a pleasure to discuss with Uli Kusser, who is a PhD in University of Jena in Germany, and with Fenen Jikan, who support me in working on this topic. And currently we have technical report to isolate this problem. I would like to thank you, and I would like also to give you to thank you very much for your help in adaptation for me and my girlfriend in Italy. This was a great pleasure for me to be here.